just thought I would participate in the Swiss Army open tag about your favorite Swiss Army knife. And so I brought along today this guy. And this is the Huntsman. I've had this guy, I don't know, 3 or 4 years probably. And I have used a ton out of this knife. I mean, what other knife can you have with you that can do so many things? It's pretty awesome. And so let me just show you here just a few of the items. You kind of know about these already, so it's nothing too new. And let's see here. Getting them all open though is a different kind of thing here. Especially if you're trying not to cut yourself. And Levi is down on the floor making all kinds of noise. Let me grab him. Oh, I guess he doesn't want to come up here. But Sierra is here. Say hello. Say hi. This is Sierra. She's brand new. She's 15 weeks old. And figuring out what puppy life is all about. And her and Levi, who is much older than her, he is 18 months. I see, he's a little over 18 months old. This is Levi, and he's like, I'm the ramrod around this outfit, and I'm still not sure about sister, but she seems okay so far. So that's our two mini schnauzers that we have. You're going to hear them, I guarantee you, in the background today because they are playing and they're acting crazy. So just kind of have to roll with it. So let me, I didn't get the one open here yet. Let me grab my pliers. You got to have your pliers with you because they come in handy for all kinds of things. Lay those there. And so these are some of the tools on this knife. So you got your typical can opener and bottle opener. You've got the great scissors. I love these big scissors on this Huntsman model. You got your longer blade and your shorter blade, both just razor sharp right out of the box. I've never found a dull Swiss Army knife yet that I purchased new. They just come that way. Victorinox does a great job in making sure they put out a quality product. And then there's this little handy dandy knife, which is really cool. I used this just the other day to saw a big old, what was that? Like a big rawhide in two for the dogs, because it was way too hard for anything else I had handy, and the saw did the job just fine. The other funny thing about the saw is I had this knife for a good while, probably over 2 years before I even realized that saw was there. So I'm telling on myself now, boys. I'm telling on myself. Sorry about that. But it is the truth. I did not know it for the longest of times. So that's pretty much everything on the top there. It does have, the tweezers and the toothpick, which I make use of pretty often. And then the bottom side is going to be, your corkscrew, which I don't tend to use a lot. I've used it a few times. I did see a guy on YouTube not too long ago. He had some firewood to pack back to camp, and he just opened up his Victorinox and he screwed that down into the firewood, and he used it just like a T-handle and packed his firewood back at the camp. So I thought that was actually pretty smart. So that also has the hook that can be handy for anything that you might need help packing. That's maybe got a string or strap of some sort. That's going to work really well. And then it has the little awl that you can sew with. You run you some thread through that hole, and you can do some sewing work there, or you can just use it as an awl and punch a hole in something you need a hole in. That happens too. So overall, just a great little knife. Like I said, I packed this and packed it and packed it. I was always packing this along with either a slip joint or modern folder. I've stepped away from that a little bit, but I'm probably going to go back to it. It's just too handy to have right in my pocket there. I do carry a larger one in a pouch that I keep with me or in the cars most of the time. And so I have one nearby, but it's just so handy to have this guy right there in your pocket because there's just all kinds of ways to use it. So that's it, guys. I don't want to take a bunch of your time today. Just wanted to talk a little bit about the Swiss Army knife, and this is my current favorite. The only thing I would change about this guy would be I would replace the corkscrew with a Phillips head screwdriver. If I could have that, this would be a great, perfect nearly knife for me. But, you know, it is what it is. I didn't realize it at the time when I bought it. But if I were to do it again, I would definitely look for one with a screwdriver there. And try to retain as many of the other features as I possibly could. So appreciate you guys watching so much. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for sharing out my channel out on YouTube to the knife community. You guys have been fantastic, and I really appreciate it. And I just want to let you know that for me, the best part of this is not the videos and not even the knives, although I love me a good knife. It's really the people that make this all worth it. I mean, you got so many great people out there, and I'm not even going to try to name them because no matter what, I will leave somebody out. And just have enjoyed interacting with all of you guys and ladies at times, and just really thankful for that. And I hope to put like a real face with what I see on video all the time sometime, maybe this coming year. So we can look forward to maybe some gatherings coming up. And otherwise, I hope you have a great day. Stay warm out there. Stay safe out there. And just remember that no knife is going to lead to a dull life. So get out there and get you a pocket knife today. Thanks, guys. God bless. Talk to you soon.